Okay, brides, let's talk about one of the most fun but weirdly stressful parts of wedding planning: asking your bridesmaids. When I started planning my wedding, I knew I didn't want to make it this over-the-top Pinterest like perfect moment that didn't feel like me. I just wanted something more simple, sweet, thoughtful, and personal. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I asked my bridesmaids without the cringe and what I got them as gifts. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Ashley, and this is from Ring2I, my bridal series where I share real wedding planning tips from a real bride. Let's get into it. I feel like there's so much pressure online nowadays to just make every single bridal moment feel like a movie, and don't get me wrong, those beautiful boxes with like the champagne and custom everything are stunning, but they're also really expensive and not always realistic. I had to remind myself that this isn't just about impressing people, it's about creating a memory that actually means something. These are my closest friends and family and people who already loved me, so I personally felt like I didn't need to overdo it. I just wanted something more simple, sweet, and true to our vibe. Instead of obsessing over the big staged moments, I focused on 3 big things. First, making it personal. 2, choosing a small but meaningful gift. And 3, creating a genuine moment with each of them. Here's exactly how I asked my girls. So first, I kept the ask personal. So what I did was I went on Amazon and found the company Stofinity. It literally came with the bridesmaid package. So it came with the cards. It says, will you be my bridesmaid or will you be my maid of honor? So this is a really cute way to handwrite your personal notes, and that's what I did in the back, this blank portion. And it actually gave me space to actually talk to them about what being part of this moment meant to me, and then I mailed it to their house. And this package comes with like the envelope and stickers to seal everything, so this was honestly really affordable. Second, I made sure to ask them at the right time. I just didn't felt like rushing it. I waited until we had like a more clearer vision of the wedding, so it didn't feel like an obligation, and I just wanted everything to feel exciting and not stressful. And third, I didn't make it super formal or scripted. I was just myself. You can write something along the lines of like, you mean so much to me and I couldn't imagine this day without you, and then you obviously ask the question, will you be my bridesmaid? But the thing I love about this package was that it already includes it with this little like floral pictures, so this is a really cute aesthetic card. Now let's talk about the gifts. This was the really exciting part because I feel like you can get really creative with it, but I know some brides start to feel a lot of pressure, so I knew I wanted to give them something cute and thoughtful, but also something that they would actually reuse again. So I ended up creating simple little gift bundles. I included bridesmaid robes. I'll attach all the links down in the description. I just love the idea of matching photos on the wedding morning, but I also made sure to pick colors and styles that they would wear again. Of course, it was all personalized with their names. And for candles, that was another thing I got of Etsy. So the candles, I picked scents that matched each of my friends' personalities, so it made it feel personalized without being expensive. Along with their favorite color, it had their name written on top, so that was extra personal. So that's just another great way to make it feel personalized without being super expensive. And of course, the handwritten card, which I already showed you. This is probably the most meaningful part. All of these gift ideas weren't flashy, but every single one of them teared up. I'll be honest, so did I. The other gift that all my bridesmaids really loved was personalized hangers. I also got this one off of Etsy. It came in like a 10-pack, which is perfect because I only had 5 of the bridesmaids. So I love that they personalized their name and then their title underneath. It said like bridesmaid or maid of honor, and it included like a little white bow, and you can actually customize the color of the bow, which was really cute, so that they can actually reuse that even after the wedding. They can just have it as like a staple piece in their closet. But yeah, that will all be linked down in the description below. Here's what I learned through this entire planning process was that you don't need to go viral on Pinterest to make your bridesmaids ask special. What makes it memorable is the emotion, the friendship, and the intention behind it. By all means, if you want to go big, do it, but don't feel like you have to. Some of my favorite moments during this entire planning process weren't the big like picture perfect ones. It was the real moments like this where it had intention behind it. That's how I asked my bridesmaids without the cringe, and that's what I got them. I want to know in the comments below, would you guys do something like this for your bridesmaids? If you already planned your wedding and went through this, please let me know in the comments. I love hearing everyone's ideas. If this helped, please make sure to hit subscribe because every week I share real planning tips, red flags, budget breakdowns, and emotional moments from my bridal journey as an April 2025 bride. This is from Ring2I, and I'll see you in the next episode.